The mystery of Doveland, Wisconsin, the town that disappeared. Doveland, Wisconsin, is one of the strangest urban legends to emerge from the Midwest. Said to have been a small town that existed in the 1960s, Doveland was supposedly a destination for military families and a quiet community nestled somewhere in rural Wisconsin. Yet, there is no record of it ever existing. It does not appear on any modern or historical maps, and no official documentation acknowledges its presence. Despite this, some claim to remember Doveland, while others report finding strange remnants hinting at its mysterious erasure from history. According to scattered accounts from those who claim to remember Doveland, it was a quaint and idyllic Midwestern town with a close-knit community. The town allegedly had a population of around 1,500 residents, many of whom were military families due to a nearby undisclosed base. Some former Wisconsinites claim to recall visiting relatives there or passing through during road trips, only to later find no trace of it. Doveland reportedly had all the hallmarks of a small American town: an elementary school, a few mom and pop stores, a gas station, a diner, and a single hospital, Doveland General, which later became infamous in ghost stories. Local legends mention a factory that was said to be the town's primary employer, though no one can agree on what it produced. Some suggest it was a weapons or research facility tied to military operations, adding to the mystery surrounding its fate. One of the most compelling claims is that a severe event led to Doveland's sudden disappearance. Some believe there was a catastrophic accident, perhaps a failed experiment at the factory or a toxic spill that made the town uninhabitable. Others say the government forcibly evacuated the town's residents under the guise of national security, wiping Doveland from existence and erasing all traces of it. A few wild theories even claim the town was intentionally destroyed through classified military testing, such as nuclear or energy-based weaponry, which left no trace of the settlement. Numerous theories attempt to explain what might have happened to Doveland. Some of the most popular include government experiment gone wrong. A common theory suggests that Doveland was the site of secret government experiments, possibly related to psychological warfare, electromagnetic research, or nuclear testing. Some believe the town was either forcibly evacuated due to a disaster or completely erased through unknown means. Reports of strange electromagnetic interference in the area fuel this theory. Some have even claimed that declassified documents hint at unusual military activity in rural Wisconsin during the 1960s, though no direct link to Doveland has been proven. Dimensional shift paranormal enthusiasts propose that Doveland did not disappear in a conventional sense but instead shifted into another dimension. This theory aligns with the accounts of people recalling Doveland despite there being no evidence of it today. Some locals claim to experience déjà vu or strange time lapses when passing through the alleged area where Doveland once stood. Others have reported vivid dreams or fragmented memories of streets and buildings they cannot place anywhere else in Wisconsin. Flooding or environmental catastrophe. Another plausible explanation is that Doveland was destroyed due to flooding, perhaps intentionally to create a reservoir. The inhabitants were relocated, and records were lost over time. However, searches of floodplain records and reservoir constructions in Wisconsin do not show any evidence of Doveland's destruction. Some local legends claim that remnants of the town, such as submerged foundations, can be found at the bottom of certain lakes, but no formal investigations have been conducted. A hoax or false memory phenomenon. Some skeptics argue that Doveland is a modern Kreep-ish or the result of mass false memory, where multiple people claim to remember something that never truly existed. This explanation is supported by the Mandela effect, where collective memories of non-existent events appear widespread. Social media and internet forums have played a role in amplifying the legend, leading some to speculate that Doveland was merely an elaborate online creation that took on a life of its own. Despite no official records, some alleged proof of Doveland has surfaced. T-shirts and memorabilia. There are reports of people finding old T-shirts and other memorabilia with Doveland WI printed on them, as if they were once souvenirs from the town. Some of these items have surfaced at thrift stores and estate sales, but their authenticity remains disputed. A few individuals claim to have inherited objects from deceased relatives that bear the name of Doveland, suggesting the town was once real. Faint mentions in personal accounts. Some individuals claim to have had relatives who spoke of Doveland, only to later find no trace of it. A handful of people report having postcards or letters referencing the town, though no verifiable sources exist. A particularly compelling account involves a man who discovered an old family photo labeled Doveland 1959, but when he returned to the supposed location of the town, he found only untouched wilderness. Vanishing road signs. A few explorers and paranormal researchers report old road maps containing references to Doveland that are no longer present in modern versions. Some have allegedly found faded, rusted signs with remnants of the town's name, but no confirmed photos exist. Truck drivers and long-haul travelers have shared eerie stories of coming across directional signs to Doveland at night, only for the signs to be gone when revisited in daylight. Many who venture into the area where Doveland supposedly existed report eerie encounters and unexplained phenomena. Some of the most chilling accounts include Doveland General Hospital. Ghost. The town's former hospital is said to be the most haunted location tied to Doveland. A handful of explorers claim to have captured images of shadowy figures in what remains of the hospital's foundation. One infamous photograph allegedly shows a spectral nurse standing in a hallway, while others report hearing disembodied voices, the sound of gurneys rolling, and sudden cold spots. Ghostly photographs. A series of grainy black and white images have circulated online, purporting to show the remains of Doveland. One particularly haunting photograph depicts a crumbling hospital corridor with a shadowy figure looming in the distance. The image's authenticity has been debated, but some claim it was taken by a hiker who unknowingly wandered onto the site. Lost video footage. In 2011, an amateur paranormal investigation team allegedly filmed a video while exploring the woods where Doveland was said to exist. According to their claims, the footage showed eerie flickering lights, shadow figures moving in the distance, and unexplained whispers. However, the video was mysteriously lost when the team's hard drive reportedly malfunctioned, leading some to believe that the footage was erased by unknown forces. Phantom lights and figures. Travelers passing through the supposed location of Doveland describe strange, floating lights in the woods at night, akin to will-o'-the-wisps. Some report seeing silhouettes standing along the roadside that vanish when approached. The vanishing hitchhiker. A recurring ghost story involves a woman in a hospital gown seen walking along deserted roads at night. Those who stop to offer assistance claim she either vanishes upon approach or gets into the vehicle and disappears moments later, leaving only the lingering scent of antiseptic behind. Is Doveland, Wisconsin, a case of lost history, government cover-up, or merely an internet myth? The mystery remains unsolved, leaving believers and skeptics to debate its existence. Until undeniable evidence emerges, Doveland remains a ghost town in every sense of the word, a place that may have existed once but has now faded into legend. I hope you found the details of this story as fascinating and unsettling as I did. You, mysterious, curious, intellectual, disturbed, beautiful people. My name is Penny Flick, with Kreep-ish. I look forward to sharing more of these stories that captivate and intrigue our minds, which can challenge our way of thinking. Comment on your thoughts below as I continue to uncover the mysteries of our history, true crime, paranormal, conspiracy, and cringe-worthy, creepy content. Until then, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember that the truth is often stranger than fiction.